Alright, it's time to keep leveling up the Chronomancer. As our potion runs out in 2 minutes. So I don't think we're going to make it in this queue in our dungeon before that runs out. But we still have the aura and our heirlooms on, of course. Should we quest in the meantime? Let's take a look at our talents one more time. If we want to change anything from the video that was posted not too long ago. I don't think we do. I do want to test out these talents over here, which at level 21, we might take a talent out of Bronze Echoes just to see what kind of damage numbers these two nodes will put up. All right, I think we were about to go to, I guess we can go to Red Ridge at this point. Which maybe we'll do here. I got my Heretic to 60 and now I made a Chronomancer with heirlooms aura spots. We seem to be similar classes, yeah. I mean, to be fair, Cultist is pretty popular with a lot of people, I think. But Chronomancer is not as popular as I thought it would be. Again, anecdotal, but in the alpha or the beta, it seemed like there were a lot more Chronomancers running around than I see them now. Let's see here. Sure. Let's go over there. And what am I looking for? The feather. I noticed that we did not have that going. Was there something else that I forgot? As DPS, I mean, I'm the kind of person who I just like queuing up for a dungeon all the time. Always having that. Oh, what do we have to turn in here? Something? Province of the Scalded? Oh, it's a Pale Reach thing. 2300? Yeah, it's pretty good XP. Probably should have turned that in. Hey, if you're a healer or a tank, you definitely want to be queuing up for dungeons. And I found it comparable to just doing questing because you're usually killing things slower as a tank and a healer. But it took me so long just to kill like quest mobs and stuff like that that I decided to just queue up for dungeons pretty much my whole time as Cultist. It was just a lot easier. You just queue up for dungeons. When you want to take a break, you just stay parked in town. Get your buff, which I haven't done, and I need to do that after this run, actually. We can go farm some trees, I guess. Yeah, we can cut these trees down. But as DPS, you know, ¿por qué no los dos? Like, do both. Queue up for a dungeon, Whoops, I put this on for the video. That extra bar right there. I bet you guys are wondering, like, what is going on with that? Oh boy, what is... must have been a pat right outside the door. I wrongfully assumed. Good way. Well, I guess I can just slow him. Yeah, what we'll do is make some weak auras while we're waiting for the buff after this dungeon. So we can get good at casting things when they're supposed to be. All right, I'm gonna get better at putting... I'm gonna put a 3 fragment decomposition on like everything. I just think that was like really good DPS. And we're out of mana. So we helped our mana issues, but we didn't solve them. I think we're just gonna sit back and spam Artificer's Wand and Wand of Time, just because I would rather be doing something and not go I cannot believe we don't have... Oh, boy. We're doing that. Okay. What am I doing? Where's the boss at? Didn't we pull the boss? Oh, I also need to check items. I wonder if there is some items we could do like crazy procs. Oh, my mana's fine now. Did somebody start doing mana things, or did my 10 extra spirit really push me over to net positive mana? Oh, I should have used my fragments. Wasn't paying attention. All right, 5 fragment singularity core. Let's see if Shatter Echo does more damage after we do decomposition. Oh, it's immune. That was a waste of 5 fragments. You pulling the other boss in the meantime? I think he is. Because we have so many, like what I'm thinking is like on hit. Yeah, I really need to get these weak cores going because I'm losing track of my fragments a lot. Get this High Inquisitor down because I think he's going to be fearing us over and over and over again. And that is not cool. And they're immune. Let's see what a 5 fragment shatter echo will do. 400 damage. Wow. Okay. Better than 200 before. Nothing to learn. Alright, let's go get our buff and make our weak auras. Maybe do a quest or two. Yeah, these look good XP. They're an upstairs? This building? There is. Didn't look like that from the outside. How is everyone doing tonight? Appreciate you joining this stream while I'm leveling the Chronomancer. Put your comments, your questions in chat, and hit that thumbs up. Give it a like if you're liking the stream so far. We do have a new video on the Chronomancer on the channel right now. Also check that out later. There's the quest giver. Are they downstairs? I missed them. There was. I haven't not done this zone in the since the updates. So I'm just gonna pick up everything, see where the quests are clustered at. I know there's a fishing quest, because I did that on the cultist leveling playthrough. And so many quests. Quest density is insane. Quest log full. Alright, let's abandon these Elwyn quests. We're done with the Dead Mines quests. Don't think we're going back to do Vaults of Inquisition. We'll pick up the Wailing Caverns ones again if we need to. We don't need to keep this in there because the item will stay in our inventory. And we're not going to Westfall. Mirror tree. Good thing about a server that's this busy, you can pick up those kind of quests, a group quest, and be pretty confident that someone's going to be standing around ready to take the mob down or do the thing. Just invite them to a group. This is crazy. We've been picking up quests for like 4 minutes. Let's get our cooking up really quick. Wait, let's do, I think, spiced bread is lower level than roasted boar. We just get some of that. We also get EXP for this. Not very much, at least for this item. Yeah. Other items obviously get quite a bit more. All right, got a few more quests to pick up, I think. We have another artificer talent. I didn't realize that we leveled up. So what if we take one out of that, then come over here and put it in discovery? I want to see. Okay, so this hopefully should show up in the DPS meter, like as its own thing, so we can see how much damage it's actually doing. Man, look at all those nodes on the map. All right, let's get to work. Well, we need to finish our resting buff, so we will be doing the fishing quest. Getting rested buff and you. Alright, do I even have a fishing pole? Oh, I think the cool thing about this quest is that it also gives you a fishing pole that scales like extra fishing with your level. And at level 60, I think it gives you plus 12 fishing. Isn't bad. I think you can get other ones that go up to like, what, like 25? I think the ZG one gives you 25. Oh, that was too fast. It's pretty nice though that a DPS queue is that fast. Come on. What do you mean I can't use this here? There we go. People were saying that the infinite specialization was not good, which surprises me. I expected this one to be not good, just given because I guess the flavor is really nice, really cool, and usually things like this, in theory, they look and sound really cool, but they're not. Man, they really did something with the recognizing like where you're casting or something. Like I cannot, can't use this here, can't use this here. Maybe I should go get in that boat. Do I have a lure? So I can go buy one real quick. I think that is keeping me from getting the quest item. I think I need a certain level still. Let's see if they got one over here. Wait. There he is. Is this guy that has stuff? Oh, there was a vendor. No? Shiny baubles. There we go. If you are leveling with heirlooms, feel free to just keep all of your caches, dungeon spoils, all that stuff, until max level, so that you can get stuff that's in that level tier. If it says there's a level, like BG bags will drop at 10 to 30 or whatever, then of course don't save those. That way you can get your gear up to the best it can be, and then start opening up callboard caches. How much time we got left? 3 minutes? I think we can queue when there's like a minute left. That way if it pops ultra fast, we can sandbag the button until we have to go in. Really raise the difficulty on fishing. All right, I think we hit the level that we need to be. Must be like 75. So that's about where I'm at with the bobble on. That is the loot bot. You can get it from the store, or right now, since things aren't inflated very much, you can probably buy it off a player for a few hundred gold. I think it's even on sale right now. So if you ask in chat in game that you want to buy it, might be able to find someone to sell it to you. Yeah, it fits your theme too. What spec are you playing on Tinker? I played, well, I was playing healer spec for a bit, and then I went to the mechanics. Had a lot of fun on mechanics. During the alpha, I raided. I did up to like ascended raiding with the mechanic. I did Flame Rot Titan capstone, really good. Speaking of like procs and items, there was a Finkel's mace, I believe. It has like a burning effect, so it helps like it's a fire thing, and you shred people's fire resistance, or like you make your targets take more damage from fire. So it was like a really cool combo to have. Yeah, the healing was a little clunky to me, and I kept running out of mana early on. I don't know if they improved that. Yeah. And it seemed like they made decent changes in mechanics. I don't like the rotation. I mean, you wouldn't know this. And I do this a lot where I talk about like what they changed. Kind of like being like, oh, it was better before. But I try not to do it too much. But there was the normal rotation before you went into your mech. It was a little bit different. You had the like shot ability changed to a different melee one, and in my opinion, it was way better. And we started having a lot of mana issues. Oh yeah, but this mech is for to pick up all your loot without having to go click on bodies, which is OP. I think this is like the first item I would tell people to try to get if they were ever going to get vanity items. And you can start, go in and chat right now since it's on sale. Oh, I thought that was the last one, but it wasn't. Alright, we're going to make our weak auras after this, and then get into the dungeon. Okay, we need to make one for... let's see here. We're going to do new group. We're going to be Artificer. I want to do a progress bar, and this is going to be for our Singularity core. Let's make it a nice blue. Trigger. I almost forgot what we were doing here. I'm gonna guess it just comes up as this. Yes. Should be a buff. Should be showing just time. Now let's just do it automatic. Show icon, put to the left. Let that be automatic as well. All right, now we need to do do I want to make a progress bar, or do I want to do little icons to represent each stack? I think I'm just gonna do a bar as well. You know of any swim classes that contain pets? I think the Primalist has a melee beast like specialization. And then honestly, I think that's it. I don't think the Ranger can have a pet. Surprisingly enough. Actually, let's change this one to an just a icon. What are they called? Echo fragment. All right, cool. Let's position these somewhere else. Whoa. Gonna be 0. This an even 150. All right, and this one needs to be mega fixed. It is all kinds of jacked up. Let's move it like down here. All right, I think we can work with that for now. Okay. Queue up. Oh yeah, nice. Did the tree change quite a bit from alpha? Let's see if we can go do some of these quests really quick. Hillary's necklace, really just like right here? I thought it was down towards the yeah. Thought it was towards the Murlocs over there. Kind of sad we don't have any movement abilities yet. Like a blink or something. I mean, I guess we have super slows and roots. Oh yeah, we couldn't queue healer before, could we? As a primalist. Forgot about that. I remember complaining about it. Primalist was actually the first class I played in the alpha. Okay, I guess that tree is not getting chopped. Slow down. Okay, I don't like the fact that it's showing the full word fragments thing. I'm going to change that. Oh, the Star Caller? The Star Caller has been very strong. No text 2. Wait, no, I did want a text 2. Whoops. Add text. We want stacks. We want stacks in progress. But they need to be in different places. We need want progress to be smaller. Stacks to be on outer. No, not that outer. Edge. Bottom left. Do bottom right. And then this one can be left. What is going on? Did they just kill the... They just killed the air tick thing. Huh. Okay, so now I have the time right there and the stacks in the bottom right. What can I make it so there's no text whatsoever? Yeah, I can't. Okay, that's what I would rather have. No text, I just have the shading. And then I can make the stack text bigger. Okay. I think we're done fiddling with that now. Is my new thing doing damage yet? I don't think we've stacked it up enough to do damage. We'll reset it though, so we can see later. This guy's dancing over here. Oh man, so much damage with Singularity Core on. Jeez, stuff just gets wasted. I mean, I am a higher level than these, but still. Seems pretty good. Hello? Was it still counting me as in combat? Looks like it was. Alright, do I have room to pick up a quest? Barely. I need... not that one. This one. This one. I think these... other ones are not doable, or like I never get them done. A cultist, fellow cultist, even though I'm not on cultist right now, have some intellect. I know you need it. You too, primalist. You have some spirit. You know what? This nameplate stacking is not... I'm not liking it. I'm gonna turn that off. I enabled it thinking it was like gonna look better because I thought I had it during last season. It is not good. It like just sends things off my screen. Things are dying fast. Okay, discovery does show up. Almost want to turn the sound effects up so I can get maximum wand. Oh, is it Pummeler? No, it's Thermoplug. Don't know if the extra boss is worth it. Hey, thanks, Recora. I knew to refresh my Singularity core before things ran out. Ding. Nice. All right. The discovery doesn't really seem like it's doing a lot of damage. I think I want my faster Artificer's Wand back. Yeah, I don't really care for that one. I think 0.2 seconds on the less on the cast of our main ability is way better. Do you have a build guide for the cultist? Which spec? But I don't have any. Let me start over. Shouldn't have asked that question because no, I do not have a complete in-game build guide for any of them. Just the one that you see on the database for Ascension is based on the alpha. I plan on working on those. It just takes, you know, a lot of time to test things to make sure I'm not if I'm gonna call it a guide, like I want to make sure I'm saying things that are correct, or at least I can back them up with saying, you know, or showing that I tested this and this is better because. But what questions do you have? I will do my best to answer them for you. And to be honest, my get started video for the cultist, even though it's not max level, is pretty, like, so far I think it encompasses most of the things you need to know about playing a cultist, a heretic cultist, if that's what you meant. Yeah, have you watched that video? I think I had talent points up to like 38 at the time. You should be trying to make your way down the right side to get 2 stacks of black blood, and then everything else should just be boosting healing on your tank. So there's some stuff like in the middle and to the left that can help you survive, and make sure that a lot more healing is going into your Abyssal Covenant target. How about this? After I'm done with this, I'll open up a talent tree on Bisbeard, and I'll build you a level 46 talent tree. Man, I wanted to go to this singularity core floating above me is actually awesome as well. I didn't realize that's what it was until like way later. Yeah, I think we have critical chance boosters. Shatter Echo critical. Oh, our passive for raid is critical. And then Shatter Echo critical strikes. I think that will be the reason to cast Shatter Echo, is to boost their like critical resilience or whatever you want to call this. Like those talents right there will make it mandatory. Excuse me, it's all damage. It's not just critical or critical chance. Hey, we're over 200 DPS now, and we have had mana issues. Just to point that out. What are we doing? Is there another boss over here? Oh yeah, are you an Infinite Chrono fan? So why are people saying Infinite is bad? I mean, I am well aware of the everyone says everything is bad issue going on right now. Heal, Crazy Bob? But Infinite Chrono seemed like it would be more meta than this spec. Wait, was that one of the quests, I wonder, that we just did? That we never do, and I should have picked it up from the thing. Man, no one picked up this quest, apparently. What Infinite is top of the DPS charts? Yeah, I could see that because I haven't looked at it in detail yet, but it seems like it's dot management, but not just to keep them on the target, like to refresh them, you know, extend, all that kind of stuff. So you actually have to like look at how much time's left. That's my thoughts. That's what I would imagine it's like. All right, we're almost 23. That means we have our talent over here to spend. Oh. Wait. Was this another quest? Was it this one? Oh, it was that one. I think I was supposed to pick it up before I killed the boss, though. Yeah, oh well. Alright. Oh boy. We got quite the number of enemies on me right now. Heal? Nah, I'll just get knocked down. That was close. Just came out of that dungeon in the middle of a really bad situation. Okay. Let's queue back up. Go over the Bisbeard. DOA. Alright, I already have my cultist stuff up here. Alright, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4, excuse me, 11, 13, 15, 17, 19. Can just leave 1 point in there for now. 21. Oh, I'm getting attacked again. Nice. Sorry, doing something. I sent you something in the mail. Oh, well, thanks. It needs weak cores to make it manageable? Yeah, I would imagine. So you want to fill in this top part here. I would leave 1 point into Shadow Pendant for now. Let's see, what's the next strongest thing do you have here? I guess come down here to Yogg-Saron's Embrace. Here. That's not that important. Yeah, you can do Bladed Depths. It's not bad. Because Forbidden Ritual, I did not use it as much when I was leveling. I just didn't feel the need to, but like, if you get in the habit of using it, it's good because you use it a lot in in-game, in raids, and in Mythic. Whenever there's like boss mechanics that you're actually going to get some damage. But you could also just use it for whenever the tank decides to go pull half the dungeon, because the amount of shield it gives is insane. It's 50% of your healing. And then Serenite. Nah, you want visions. So how many points is this? 11, 13, 15, 17, 19, 21, 23, 25, 27, 29, 31, 33, 35, 37. All right, so 36. So you can make it down here to Dark Chance. That 37 or 39. So you should probably have like at least 3 more points, right? So then you can come down here, do that, do this, get the 3 damage reduction. So something like that is what I would do around your level. Hopefully you are writing that down, or you know. Listen, I can bring it back up in a second. I really wish we had auto attack for wand. That would have been so cool. All right, just deleting an enemy with like 3 fragments and shatter is not a thing yet. All right, let's go turn these few quests in that we already did. We are in queue, aren't we? Yeah, we are. I guess we only did one. A whopping 1 quest. You know what? You are correct. Guess what? Voila. Magic. There you go. So, essentially, fill all this in up here. Come down to As Prophecy Foretold. Come down this side. If you went this way, I would do Forbidden Strength if you just want to pump some more DPS, get some more critical. But I was talking about getting in the habit of doing Forbidden Ritual. You can probably put a second point in Shadow Pennant at this point as well. I did not like using Dark Infusion in dungeons, especially leveling dungeons. It just... I don't want to click on people as little as possible. And until I set up Voodoo or click heal frames, I didn't really want to bother with that. So come down here, come down to Dark Chance, which is the stacking Black Blood 2 times. Get more Abyssal Covenant healing right here, from here. And then put your other points over here. 3% less damage taken. And yeah. Prioritize all that stuff. And then you can put another point right there. I think my in-game build looks like this. I think it looks something like this right now for Mythics. You want to screenshot that or something? Oh, yeah. Oh, now back to here. Periodic damage can critical strike. I think we do haste, more haste. Get our Artificer's Wand down to 0.92. Over here, I think we do the effectiveness of Echo Fragments now, since I was not impressed with Discovery. I think this will go crazy when we can sit on one target for a while. We can really stack it up. Blast, blast. Yeah, see, that already added a lot of damage to our Shatter Echo. 600. That's way more damage than we were doing before. Oh, actually, no, don't join my group, because then you'll take me out of queue. Whoops. I think. Man, he sniped it from me. What weapon is this? Dang, this would have been really good for Cultist. 3 strength, 4 intellect, and hit rating. It's a good Cultist leveling weapon. Alright, where's this thing? Over here? Great. When I come out of this dungeon, I'm gonna get wrecked by a elite lake thresher. Can't do that while jumping or falling. Well, I'm not doing either of those things. All right. Nomer again. Let's blast. All right, how long will I get? 35 seconds. I think I need to make my Echo Fragment icon even bigger. And Singularity Core lasting that long is very nice. I feel like I don't have to refresh it forever. I don't know why I put a decomp on that guy. I think we can finish that other quest this time. $200 to $216. So that means it's going to be doing like almost 500 damage. Let's see how much that one did. Yeah, it did 555 damage in 4 ticks. These numbers are getting pretty big from my Artificer's wand. Wait, I'm confused. What boss do we need to do? The party frames. This is X Pearl. And I go over it and Bartender, as well as what other add-ons I download and the add-ons video on the channel, if you'd like to check that out. Even with the bonuses so far, I still don't think Shatter Echo is worth it DPS wise. Yeah, no problem. Can't believe how much of a difference those 2 talents made for mana. Like, it was a struggle bus before. Oh, miss, that hurts. Almost 700 that time. But see, I can crit with Artificer's Wand on 1 hit for like 3 something. Like, it literally is just way better than my 5 fragment combo echo ability. All right, I put 2, 3 fragment decomps on these enemies. With extra damage. Did 1100 damage. So about the same as 5 fragmented echo, but it would have to have crit twice. Do you have any tips for leveling? What are you leveling? And what do you enjoy doing? Help. Help. There you go. Well, I guess the one tip that will apply to everything is make sure you are taking a minute to rest in one of the towns. Not capital city, town. That way you can get your 8% killing monsters buff. 8% more EXP is what I'm trying to say. Oh, I'm gonna shoot the bomb as I can. Oh, that's it? That's all it took to go? Okay. Nice. See, in that boss fight, in that fight, we were number 2 DPS. Decomposition does so much damage when it's fully stacked. I guess I have to do the... Oh, my guy didn't loot this. I have not tried the infinite spec yet. I heard my inventory's full? What the? How did I get so much trash? I will definitely be trying it out because I do enjoy dot specs. I do have my limit though on how well I can play them. Like if they get too micromanagey. That was the Primalist. But I think he was also much higher level. Inventory is full. Inventory is full. Alright, yeah, we finished 2 quests that time. It's gonna tell me I don't have inventory again. Yay! Alright, let's get out of here. Hopefully not get attacked by a Thresher. No. Don't have Murloc fins? Do we not have Murloc fins because our inventory was full? Why isn't it saying these give us items like it did before? you know what I'm realizing? If you switch targets after you cast Artificer, it does not go to your previous target. It just stops. Why aren't these guys dropping items for us anymore? It's not even saying it's gonna drop the item for us. I guess they are though, because we have 1 of 8. Let's see, where are we gonna put our point now? I think we buff our spirit more. We come down here in the middle. Start that spirit stacking. Oh, forgot the requeue. Go ahead and do that. Oh, sorry, I didn't read your comment again. I'm doing a Stormbreaker and I desperately want to level 60 in the game, but right now I'm not sure if I'm still feeling Stormbreaker. So Stormbreaker, one of my guild mates in one of the guilds that I play in, I have like 2 or 3 that I play with on Ascension, depending on what kind of content it is. He got Realm First Stormbreaker, and I trust it when he says it's very strong. Man, that second knockback is so cool. See that Stormbreaker? Just deleted this thing. I did it again. I invited somebody and kicked me out of whatchamacallit. So I did have early mana issues, Poppy Frog, but I put points in the, I'll show you, in the luck talent, and now they're fine. I have no mana issues anymore. These two, this point right here was talented. Luck. 80% of your mana regen to continue on combat. And I reduced cast time of my Artificer Wand. And instant spells by 10%. Now I have no more mana issues. Ooh, it's a rare plus. But we didn't tag it, so no credit. Oh, were you not talented into the double stack Black Blood? Yeah, that one's really good. I mean, Black Blood is your, you know, meat and potato heal. It can't do everything. It can't heal through burst. That's why you have to have those other things like Blade of Yogg-Saron and all that. Pin it. Shadow Pin it. That's the stuff that's going to get you through the burst. And of course your instant cast heals, shielding. But even though like 70% of it's going to be overheal, can't deny that Black Blood will always, it's always going every 3 seconds. So boosting it is the best thing we can do. Man, that dude's mouth was going crazy above the water just now. Yeah, Hoppy Frog. I mean, play what you like. I think everything is doable. Like, you can make it work. You just got to figure out what that is. And if it's playing it differently, maybe it was how it was intended to be played. Like, I would love this ability to do more damage right now, but it just doesn't. So I don't use it. Partner almost died there. Oh, you brought a friend? All right. We got 8 of 8. Get back in queue now. Go turn in these quests. Like the heretic cultist, even though it's my main. I hate the fact that we have to press sanity tap for mana, like as a part of our rotation. Just not fun. You know, there's gonna be parts that make things feel, I think, a little bit clunky on a lot of different classes. But you can change your playstyle up to suit it better. Why did I come all the way over here? I think I thought there was a vendor. There's not. Okay. Bend. We're done with you, melon juice. I think I know these on my other guy. All right, this other stuff goes into our realm bank. Let's see here. Let's put the stones in here. Yep, rocks. Sell this stuff. Sell these 10 slot bags. Wow, those all drop right there. That's nice. Did we get any? Yeah, we got leather. Put the leather in there. Somehow we picked up a briar thorn from one of those things. Here's a cloth hat. Okay, here's a cloth. We need a restock on wool. Oh, we are also tailoring on this guy. Sometimes I don't want to kite like a pro and chill. Yes, that is true. Oh, caster rune master. Yeah. I think rune master is just like all burst. In the Chronomancer video, which you haven't watched yet, y'all want to go check that out whenever you are done with the stream. I got completely bursted down by rune masters, like left and right. It was probably the same rune master. Okay, let's open the clam, see what we get. No pearls. Don't know if that one had pearls or not. Tangy clam meat. Those are all used for call board quests. Framework, gold, heavy blasting power, gizmo. Man, a lot of engineering junk drops out of Gnomeregan, huh? Alright, we're almost done clearing out the inventory. We are in queue though, so this time has not been wasted. That's unfortunate that it's just like all burst. I wanted to play the engraving one. Is there a mill here? There is, but it's all the way over there, I think. All right, let's go do these other quests. Go kill some gnolls. Oh, hello. Hello there. Yeah, I turned off level scaling on this one, and I agree. I think it does make things go slower. Like, it takes a long time to just kill stuff. Because it's, you know, you're always fighting on a level playing field. Even whenever you're, you know, you're over leveled and they're like, what, 3 or 4 below you, it doesn't feel that way. And if you're not playing a DPS class, like, forget about it. It's gonna be super tough. Yeah, exactly. And I got all professions on my cultists, so I was constantly like, when I was wanting to take a break, I wanted to go back and just farm, and it felt so bad fighting for my life to go farm some like 10 ore. Oh my Gnomeregan. We just love this place. Alright, who wants buffs? You get a buff. You get spirit, because that's the best I can do for you without mana. And you guys get intellect. Oh, the Chronomancer tank. Ouch. Ooh, we got the Tinker Healer. Which I do think they improved the Tinker Healer. Because the ones that I've had in my groups have been doing pretty good. Like, way better than what they were in the alpha. Yeah, I think if you enjoy melee, you will really enjoy the cultist. I haven't played the tank yet. I do have a tank set for it. I've been hoarding some mythic pieces that drop. So I have like the M0 tank set. Uh-oh. Having mana issues now. Wow. I'm not gonna lie, the DPS spec, the Godblade, is really good, but it's kind of boring. Like, I think the rotation could use a little bit more reactivity. Okay, do not switch targets whenever you are targeting something with Artificer Wand. Hey, look, I'm gonna switch target. Oh, it worked. Okay, well, I don't know what's going on then. Maybe if I switch it at a certain time, it just doesn't go off. Hey. Come get to. Yeah, Cultist should just be like Dark Prot Paladin, but I'm not totally sure about that. The most OP, I mean, the Starcaller tank can just like solo tank bosses in Mythic, from what I could see. Like we had a tank go into the last boss of not Chronomancer. What's the other one? It starts with S. The town where Arthas goes into. Went into the horse dude and closed the door behind him, and him and like 1 or 2 DPS just killed it. No heals. Yeah, Strathon. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, and it's everything is pretty balanced. Don't worry too much about it. Like, you're gonna be able to do something. There's always gonna be outliers. Fortunately, I mean, this can be fortunately or unfortunately. They made a lot of classes be valuable to the group with their buffs and passives. So, you know, you're always gonna have a spot in a group because of something that you can bring, and because there's so many classes, it shouldn't. Well, we'll see with the community. Should not bring about the effect that you're like, oh, we already have one of those. No thanks, because there's 21 classes. And, you know, every one of those with their respective specializations and different things they can do. I mean, the cultists for buffs, they get a good deal, because even though a lot of other classes have our same buffs, we have a talent that can boost their effectiveness by 20%, just making them better. So I think one of the classes can give a Blessing of Kings, like we can, like 10%, and we can give 12%, which is hilarious. All right, well, we were I don't know if every tank can solo a mythic dungeon right now in like mythic gear, and like they were not in crazy gear, they were just in like M0 gear, you know, because that's, you know, that and open world bosses, gears, pretty much all we got. Yeah, so the passive. Mm-hmm. And like, if you just, there's plenty of groups on Ascension that will let you jump in. Like, you'd be surprised. As min-maxy as the community can get, there's also plenty of guilds that will just take whoever, whenever. And have a good time raiding or doing dungeons. And plus. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, man. Oh, I love it. How did we do on that one right there? Oh, we were #1 DPS. Let's go. 46% Artificer's Wand. That's our spam. Singularity Core. It's #2 DPS. Okay, there goes the tank and the healer. Nah, never queue with other DPS. It's better to just queue up by yourself. Wand of Time. Wow, our Shatter Echo finally beat out Wand of Time. So that was 2 Shatter Echoes at 5 fragments. And 1 decomposition. Fully stacked. Very nice. Yeah, I really think Artificer is gonna shred single target. A corruption cultist, level 59. They farming over here or something? Yeah, just start like don't be. It's easier said than done, but don't be too introverted. You know, queue up with people when people are nice. You know, when people are helpful. If you see they're in a guild, be like, hey, you know, does your guild do stuff? Are you inviting? Are you recruiting? Hop in. If it's not what you thought it was, it's not that great. Hop out. Go on to the next. I did that a lot till I found like my 2 or 3 groups of people that I play with certain times. And only one of the 3 you know, I actually like talk with them on Discord, like when stuff gets announced, you know, for Ascension, and people want to chat about things, like I'll chat with them about it. And I've played other servers with them, but the other 2 guilds that I play with, like I just, you know, do raids. That's it. I don't chat with them in Discord, nothing like that. And that's fine. They need you as much as you need them. I don't think I'm getting this food one done. Let's come up here and do the Blackrock Champions though. Oh, and it's also useful to get like EU and NA group. That way, if you ever need to play EU times, like earlier in the day and stuff, you got that group. You know, if that's an option for you. What's in this armor supply right here? Is this a world forged? Yep. Don't need it. Aggro. I think PvE mode is broken. I think even if I'm in PvE, I still get targeted and hit. When I was doing dailies the other day, I was totally getting murked by my teammates, my party member teammates. And I'm just one spawn out of sync. Go up there through this other side. Probably should just set out at the front of the cave, waited for them to respawn. Oh, who is playing classless? Or how many of you have only played Conquest of Azeroth and have not played classless Ascension? I would like to know. Because I will be playing classless. That is the Bronze Beaner. That is why I came to Ascension and why I will stay. Come on, Imp. Really? Why are there so many enemies? $13.98. Let's go. I just killed the simp really quick. I should have done that a long time ago. Yeah, it's probably like one hit. Well, that was close. Played every server they released. Nice. I can't say I've played every. I started playing season 6, I think. Maybe the end of season 5. But season 6 was the first season that I like knew what was going on. Yeah, classless still is not gonna be anything compared to Bronzebeard. Or Bronzebeard's not anything compared to classless. I guess you got to see the Mystic Enchants, but ever since Season 9, classless has forever changed for the better with the exploded, shattered, excuse me, Mystic Enchants. Can't believe we one-shot that champion back there. You trash talking ability enough, all of a sudden it does good things. All right, and we're done. I use a combination of Bartender and X-Pro for my UI. And if you'd like to see how I set those up in a very quick tutorial, you can check out my add-ons video on the channel from like a couple weeks ago. I think the title is just like my add-ons. But yeah, I think if you've ever played Path of Exile, or you're an enjoyer of ARPGs where you get to build a highly custom character and you like to go fast and blast, you will enjoy classless realms, and you should definitely give it a try. Oh, I forgot to get back in queue. Level 25, we got another point. I think we are stacking more spirit. I think that's just better. Until we're sitting on a target, I don't think that discovery is doing much for us. This talent right here. And our next tier, your wand attacks now have a 30% chance to increase the damage of Artificer's Wand. I think that's what we're doing, since Artificer's Wand is our #1 damage dealer. No problem, Pedro. Wand of Time now has a 40% chance to resets on cooldown. That's amazing. I like that too. Wait, what is accelerate and decelerate? I guess I won't know yet. Yeah, I probably should check if I learned something new. Okay, upgraded. Upgraded. All upgrades. Okay. Shatter Echo damage increase. First one. Ooh. If you're having more problems with mana, you can do archaeology, but right now we're fine. Yeah, we're definitely doing point immediately in the flex emitter for dungeons. Because we will just triple our Artificer's Wand damage. That's gonna be crazy. Yeah. Oh, we can get even more times. We can almost get 40 seconds. Oh, we can't. 40 seconds. 40.5 seconds. Or continuums of that one. Ooh, or we can make Flux Emitter hit another target. So literally multi-target, single target on this node here. Oh, but what I wanted to check out was where's Bisbeard again? Let's do... Let's go back to this beard. Wanted to see... What's the best a wand that we can get? And which ones have proc effects? Okay. But it doesn't, I guess none of the stuff matters because of the ICD. This one doesn't say that it has an internal cooldown. Thunderfall wand? And is this magic damage? No, this is weapon damage. But I wonder if the plus 13... Like, I don't think this counts as magic damage. Wand of Time does, but we're really looking at Artificer's Wand. We have to get something that does a proc. It has to be something that does weapon damage, or it procs off of weapon damage. Spirit. Spirit and crit. What wands have... Ooh. Wait, why doesn't it have its damage on here? It's not what I wanted to do. This item does not exist. Okay, that's why. $59.7, $59.8. Ooh, 74. I've never paid attention to wand's damage. So it looks like at mythic level, 74 is going to be wand damage. And the Banshee Finger, which isn't bad. 11 spirit, 12 spell power. It's pretty good. That's going to be our best wand to get because of its damage. 70. Oh, this one's 74.6 down here. And it has hit rating on it. Okay. Alright, so that's what we're going to be looking for. And then for main weapons and stuff like that, I'm not sure what we want to do. So Shatter Echo, it scales off of... Wait, what is SPA and SPH? Spell power... Healing? And spell power attack? Yeah, that's what I was afraid of with the healer. I just didn't feel like healing. And after playing Cultist, I can't do click player frame healing. I just can't do that anymore. Okay, so all this stuff that says it scales off a spirit. What kind of scaling are we talking about here? 25% of spirit on discovery. This one doesn't say. Make sure I don't miss my dungeon pop. None of these other ones say. Hey, speaking of which, there we go. We're actually almost done with our resting buff, but yeah. Oh, road to the other side. Well, everybody get a snack. This one's kind of long. This is actually a horrible dungeon to be in without any AoE. And 1 under 0, it depends. If you are a tank or a healer, I'm personally fine with just doing dungeons. I think it was just as fast to level dungeons doing that as it was questing, because it's hard to kill things. But your DPS, questing is definitely fine. And if you have friends playing with you, questing is also definitely fine. Well, I guess you could do either if you had a friend, because they could play a tank or a healer. They get you to fast queue times. Or you could be that friend. No? I am just going to not bother with casting any shatters. Actually, I lied. I'll cast 1 shatter right now. Man, I really want that flux continuum now. Now that I saw it so close. We could be doing so much damage. This tank's doing a good job. Just like inching along. Pulling the whole thing. The whole dungeon. This discordance is also like a weird, it like hits the ground and does like a cone effect almost, it seems. Kind of like a there's a League of Legends character I'm thinking of that has a similar like missile pattern where it like hits the ground and kind of smushes, flares out at the end for just a little bit. But it's not like that. It has like these little missiles that go out, right? I'm sorry, I have no AoE. There, that's my AoE. It's like 4 targets. 3. Not even 4. Qué genio ese thumbnail. Thanks. I don't use AI very often, but when I do, I like to have some fun with it. Right, 5 fragment decomp on the target. Put the decomp back on them. I'm gonna say these swirly things is the healer's job to take care of and not mine to dodge right now. Holy, that damage was a lot. Right. What level are these other DPS? Oh, 44. Okay, I'm way over leveled by everyone in this dungeon. Okay. Ooh, you got him. Place to look at build of different classes. I think people just have not slowed down to make build guides yet. You can, well, people should be making build guides on the database, but you know, it requires a lot of writing. There is a website that someone made, a vibe coded website. What is it called? I'll have to go look it up after this. That has a lot of, I would call them build ideas. I would not call them tried and true, like tested builds, because I'm pretty sure they're just AI generated. Whatever they were looking at or pulling from some YouTube videos, like I'm pretty sure they took the script from the cultist like starter guide that I made, and it just kind of summarized it there, and then it doesn't quite give you great information, actionable information. I would say it's like, do this to maximize something something, and it doesn't really go into the details. But YouTube, if you find just, there's going to be people out there who just main a certain class and they'll make like one YouTube video a year, and but they're well informed. Like they play that class, they know what they're talking about, and the video may be of who knows how much or how good a quality, but it will be correct. So be on the lookout for that, or just, you know, go to YouTube, search. Even if it's a channel with like 200 subscribers or 50, and the video only has like 5,000 views, it still may be like the best authority on that particular class. I should have put a decomposition back on him right there, so I can't stand still. I'm behind on my fragment generation. I'm gonna heal the healer, so he doesn't have to worry about that. Whoa. Did I just run over these and make them pop? Just gonna put this 4 fragment decomp on him. Ooh, that was pretty crazy as a caster. Chronomancer is like this kind of feels arcane magey, I guess. It's It's almost like caster hunter specs. There's no channeling per se. It kind of feels like I'm doing steady shots and popping in some instant casts here and there. And to me, that says like more of like a hunter. And I'm also, but at the same time, we have rogue combo points essentially with our fragments. Oh, we get last boss spawn. That's nice. Didn't know that. Heal? Okay. Which to me feels like hunter because in Ascension there's some hunter classes that have combo points. There's what was it called? Not focus fire. Compound power, where we got to use slice and dice as a hunter, and you were just literal machine gun. It was great. So to me, it feels more like that than it does an arcane mage. And then the infinite seems like it should be sort of affliction locky. I think we have someone in chat that's been playing it, if they want to chime in and confirm or deny that. Not deny, unconfirm. I think there's quite a bit of CC. We got this temporal resilience. It'll slow down melee by 20%. Not slow movement wise, but slow their actual melee hits. Seems cool. If you want to watch the video, I played a 10 to 20 bracket BG with it. Just posted it today. I think in someone else's hands, a better PvP player, it's probably pretty decent. Like, there's a lot of burst. There's also this cool pushback spell. Here, I'll do it really quick. So it blasts in front of me one time, and then a couple seconds later, it does it again. So you can do that to like blast two different enemies that might be facing or like different sides of you. I think that's kind of cool mechanic to an ability. I think it's one of those classes where people see the damage coming in, they're like, it's not that much, but then all of a sudden you're just getting bombarded with like a bunch of hits, and you're like, oh, I'm dying now. There is another talent that's pretty far down the left side that allows you to move while casting our main artificer wand. All this other stuff's instant cast. So pretty much what we're doing is we're building up these echo fragments, which are like combo points, and we can use them on continuum spells. And continuum spells are kind of what they sound like. They continue on our character to give us an effect. So think slice and dice, but they do different things. So the one I'm doing right now is Singularity Core, and it will boost our damage of all these other spells that we're casting. And then there's another one that will let all these abilities hit 3 targets, which we're about to get next. And then the one I was just talking about is it allows us to like cast things on the move. So it's really far down the tree. It's like down here, Aether Compression. Oh, it allows you to cast your heal on the move as well, which is crazy. Ooh, we're almost there. All right, I think we do that one. So that should make this pretty strong in PvP, I would think. Because it has some heals, it has like the slowing stuff. You also have this chronostasis, you can slow people. It has 3 charges, so you can put on multiple people really fast. It has roots. Start scaling our spirit more. Okay. Hopefully I did an okay job at talking about it while I was trying to pay attention to what I was doing at the same time somewhat. No, don't bring it to me. Oh, it's stacked up already. Oh, fun's over. Ooh, what's the Chaos Bolt for Infinite? Are we kicking at the boss or we kick him off its side? COA build hub, huh? Okay. Let's check that one out. All right. Did we not finish the other, what's the other quest? Forgot the name, but it hits like a truck. COA build hub. Yeah, there's this one. What was the other one I was thinking of? Let's see. Sidekick. These look, yeah, these are, but you can see the similarities, right? Like how this is all made up. So these are all like, these are the vibe coded sites that I was talking about. All the UI is pretty much the same. Look at Cultist, Heretic. Here's see my little mention down here, and you can see how it's just like this blob. I mean, I guess it's technically correct. It's just not very easy. Like if you want to wall text, I guess go there, but we don't really get stat prios, stuff like that. That's not in here, which is can be very confusing on Heretic. You gotta like in the build guide that I make, I will break down like why we still use paladin gear and when you should be equipping pieces to that have strictly strength or whatever on it and no intellect, because there's definitely pieces that you want to use like that. Oh hey, well I do have one, but I appreciate that. I will use it on the Chronomancer. Oh wow, thanks. Appreciate that. Or the Witch Hunter. I think Witch Hunter is misunderstood. I am included in those people that misunderstand it. Oh, did we get... Oh, we didn't. Oh man, we gotta go 2 whole levels. We gotta get a new buff, so this one's about to wear out. So, let's... plan out the next little bit. Oh yeah, our passives. We do get increased range attack by 100% of our spirit, so that's super nice. And we have so many nodes. We have 5 talent points worth of spirit increase, 8% per, so 40% spirit we can get from our talents. And then our next passive is casting Discordance. It's our AoE. Now unleashes the Crystal Cannon, launching 2 quick lesser wand attacks at the enemy over 1 second, scaling with spirit. I wonder if this is magic damage, or if it's actual attacks, since it says lesser wand attacks. Level 40 passive, casting Wand of Time. That is our instant cast, relatively short cooldown ability. Extends the duration. Oh, this is awesome. That's actually really good. So whenever we get this, and then we can reset Wand of Time, or it can reset itself. Wow. That sounds really fun. I don't know what accelerate, decelerate, and hasten are yet. Man, yeah, the single target just seems like it pumps like crazy. And then 25% increase of critical damage. Like all these buffs and all these things that we have in this specialization read like something that we would make on the classless realm. It's just like really good, high quality talents and abilities that have a clear goal or like a clear purpose as to what they're supposed to be doing. So it makes sense that this one's performing well, because it seems like it's also pretty well built. Arc Collision. Create a time storm around an enemy that causes them and up to 2 nearby enemies to take damage. So this is probably what we'll be spending in a dungeon on trash pools. Spending our echo fragments on. And it's nice that we can go to all of our capstones from this one too. And then we avoid it for single target. Single target seems to be slammed to the right. Ooh, but we can't avoid it if we want this. Which one's Paradox Cannon? This one? Ooh. So I wonder how it shakes up with between Paradox Cannon and Singularity Core. Like they seem to be both really strong single target. But when do you do one over the other? Like there's got to be a time and a place for one that's better than the other, right? So like this one triggers 3 instances of Singularity Core damage. Because otherwise it's just a matter of testing the DPS on each and then going with the one that's better. But I can't think of a scenario where you'd use one over another. They both are, I think, just single target, right? Ooh, Crystal Cannon hits 2 more enemies. I'm excited to get further down this talent tree. Looks so good. I haven't even been looking at the left-hand side because I'm pretty sure it's just survivability and PvP. Yep. Taking physical damage now heals you? What? Yeah, this class is just anti-physical melee. Oh wow, this one redirects spellcasts. Yeah, I think the farthest left we come is like over here to magic sensitivity, I guess. If we go a Paradox Cannon build. Where we're spamming shatters. Yeah, Chezzy man, like that's what I was saying. This is like a caster hunter with a wand, essentially. The ranger definitely plays like your typical like caster hunter, like marksman. It's really fun. The Warhawk one or whatever, where you summon all the hawks, the eagles. That one's fun. All right. Let's look at what AI has given us for the Chronomancer over here. Oh, there's just a healer. Oh, this one's made by a human. Okay, so these are human made. Okay. The cultists have some? Yep. Oh, this is wrong. Excuse me, it's wrong in my opinion. What are they referring to? Art of War. This is correct. Intellect spell power while leveling. Oh, the Shadow Hunter? Yeah, that one seems really cool. I think I have played almost every elemental type of hunter in classless. Frost, fire, shadow, arcane, poison, or nature, physical. I think I played them all. And it's definitely one of my favorite things to do. It's just do like elemental hunter. Oh, that's too bad. You're saying the Shadow Hunter is outclassed? Yeah, this is complete AI swap, I think, on this guide. I would not follow that one. You guys want to make a DPS build? Oh, I haven't made an account. Never mind. Okay. Come down here, doing that. And we're going to do this, flux emitter. I was also undervaluing Worldforge gear. I did not know because I didn't play Bronzebeard. I did not know that they increased the upgrade eye level cap with raid releases. But as soon as someone said that, I instantly knew that that's huge. Yeah, but you know, that means 85% of your raid are like that, so you need them. All right, where do we go next? Pure AoE. Where do we go? Dude, another one. Your wand attacks reduce enemy attack power by 208. This class is a physical melee eraser. What? Periodic damage and healing now has a 50% to increase your haste by 15% and grant replenishment? That's so good. Okay, so what if you paradox cannon like one fragment? And that gives you 3 other echo fragments for free? Is that what you're doing? Your paradox cannon weaving? So you pop paradox cannon for like 1 or 2 fragments. Well, I guess just 1. But you would only take advantage of like 1 echo fragment because you can't stack continuums. I think one of the capstones should have been you can have 2 continuums. Now that would have been interesting and completely broken. We have crystal cannon over here. Wait, where was crystal cannon? I thought it was over here on the right side. Oh, it's in our talents. It's in our passives. The level 30. So yeah, come down here. So we're coming down the middle first. Do we have our buff yet? Yeah. So we're coming down the middle to get flux emitter and then for it to hit more enemies. And then we will get splitting time so our crystal cannon hits more enemies. And then our AoE is saved. We will be way more valuable in dungeons. And I think our single target is just good. Yeah, we can skip this shadow spell. We are on Vol'jin. We bit the bullet on day one and waited in a 7,000 person queue so we could start off on Vol'jin. I didn't start until like later in the evening on the day one. This is on Bisbeard. This is where you can go and plan your character out. We were talking about these other websites that have like builds on them and stuff, but most of them are just AI swap. They're not actual builds. I'm still recommending that you just find someone on YouTube that has been putting hours into the class and learns how to play it and makes a video on it. Don't be discouraged or like put off if it's like somebody with, you know, just like a few thousand views and 50 subscribers or something like that. They might know what they're talking about. I mean, all you got to do is jump in queue and then walk away and go eat some pizza or something, right? Wasn't that crazy? My guild is asking what? Are we playing free pick? Or wild card for season 10? And my vote is wild card. This website is bisbeard.com. coa.bisbeard.com. I'll post it in chat if I can get there. There you go. There's the link. Well, the big difference between wild card and free pick. Free pick is going to require you to do mystic enchants to get the COA abilities. And I'm pretty sure that Dutch commented today in the Q&A that there's not going to be any mystic enchants on the wildcard server. Maybe he just meant that all the things that were shattered before will be rolled like they were in season 9, and we're still gonna have like the blue enchants to like boost damage and stuff like that. But I think they probably did away with some other enchants, like blue ones, that enabled things, because that was like well, he said you'll roll those things, and free pick compared to in the past, a lot more is actually foundational. So they've moved a lot of things to be foundational to the abilities, so you don't have to have this mystic enchant to enable it. Everything that we put in our enchants and stuff like that should just be like boosting our damage. I just gotta swallow my pride and Q as a healer. We are waiting on a healer. No one's commented on my name yet. Disappointing. I mean, wildcard is free pick with extra steps. Wildcard really, unless you play it in a certain way, like kind of like how people do what do you call it in Pokemon? Whenever you like you force yourself to use the first Pokemon you catch in an area, and you have to like, you have rules or you can only swap them out. What do you call that? I am Mad Dog Tannen. Somebody knows in here, right? What's that game mode in Pokemon that works like that? Nuzlocke, yeah. So unless you do, which I want to make a video on, I want to do a wildcard Nuzlocke. I'm gonna have rules, limitations on what I can keep and pick. Unless you do that, like, you're going to get what you want in your build. It's just a matter of grinding the Runes of Ascension, getting rerolls, or however you do it, or prestiging enough where you get like a gajillion rerolls on one character, so that when you prestige it or you open up a new class, it's just, you got everything. That's funny. Oh, I didn't see your comment about the World Forged add-on. But here in Bisbeard though, so let's say main hand, filter, source, excuse me. Let's turn on World Forged. This World Forged. So let's say we want to get this spirit staff right here. It's a good chance we'd want that, right? 20 spirit. We click on this little magnifying glass right here, and we get both locations. I think most items have 2 locations now. I think 1 on each continent. Oh no, these are both on. Oh yeah, no, these are, yeah, separate on continent. So boom, and you can even copy the coordinates, so you can post them in the TomTom or whatever it is. Man, this queue is killer. Okay, let's we do have the bonus now, so I guess we could have been doing some dungeons. So let's do that. Can you not loot the other one at all as the other faction? I thought they were just two different ones for the convenience. But can you even loot it if you're the other one? Okay, enough of that. I was gonna melee him, but nice crossbow. Okay, I just wasn't sure if some of them are restricted to being looted by the other faction. Unfortunately, I cannot join these people's groups. I do not want to interrupt my queue. But we do have Wand of Time fast. Okay, that was just my problem. Why I didn't get to hit that one. Yeah. Is it super expensive to reclaim it? I know some things are like really expensive. Like more than the vendor cost. How is this guy beating me? The heck? I mean, I know I have like a travel time, but it's pretty fast. What? Are you serious? Alright, this one's spawning over here next. Calling it. I feel like I'm in high risk. I'm like looking out for some enemies. Alright, I just need two more. Here's number 1. Look how this knockback has quite a short cooldown. Alright, there's number 2. Wood planks. Ooh, what's this belt? Strength, stamina, boring. It's too bad we couldn't craft these. Speaking of, I think we need more of these planks. Well, one mob at a time. How are you supposed to finish a dungeon? Alright, we got a different dungeon. I always forget which ones are completable. Viva Chile. Soy de Brasil. It has been quite the experience seeing all the World Cup chat and world chat channel. Yeah, I can't imagine this hitting 3-4 enemies at one time. That's gonna be so great. Like all these numbers we're seeing popping up times 4. Oh, you're doing Witch Hunter? Sorry if I missed that the first time. Is that what you mean? Or your range shooting, pulling with your crossbow? Whoop, whoop. All right, they felt like pulling the whole area. Oh man, I don't think we've had a good long extra single target fight since we got the boost to the fragments on the time. Maybe we have, I don't know. But that felt nice, not having to worry about refreshing it for a very long time. I mean, I wouldn't look at my DPS as a huge indicator, but I think it's pretty good. We are about to unlock extreme power though in the next, like, I think the next talent point we get is about to be Super Saiyan level 1. Because all the numbers you see are gonna start hitting multiple targets. Why did I just cast that? Damage over time effect on the enemy with like 5% health. Oh, I don't have my spirit buff on. I mean, at level 27, we're doing like 240 damage right there, but we're essentially just single target. Putting dots on everything for fun, I guess. Big shatter crit. Man, where we get multiple crits like that. Do we have some crit buffs right now? Nope, we're just getting some really good crits. Oh no, I have aggro. Okay. Alright, forgot to put my buff on. What tank you talking about, Tibby? Well, we've been lucky not to get disarmed since that Dead Mines. That was not fun. And why does it? I guess it disarms everything when you get disarmed, huh? It should be a random weapon. Like, what if it just disarmed my staff? That'd be fine. Rebuff. Oh, I wasn't responding to you there, to be sorry. Yeah, Caster Cultist, I think, is just... yeah, it's just not very popular. Yeah, I think it's good. I don't think it's bad. It's just one of those things where it's not the best, so people are saying it's trash. I actually have been, since I've been trying to get the Heretic Guide finished, and I've been doing Mythic Plus with it, or Mythic Plus not out yet, Mythic Dungeons and gearing, and I'm trying to get different sets of gear so I can show like what the differences are between using one or the other. I've actually been fighting the urge to play Corruption Cultist because I do think it's good and I think it's fun. The procs and everything I think are really fun. I don't think I have any interrupts. I'm just realizing we're like more of the other flavor of crowd control. Ooh, iridescent pearl. I need that for enchanting staffs or rods. Alright, in case we wipe, I'm trying to kill as much as possible here. Don't think we're gonna kill this before I die. Nope. Yeah. Is Demo Tinker still very oh yeah, and Godblade being a thing makes it so that Corruption doesn't really see the light of day because Godblade is really good and sort of smooth brain rotation, pretty easy. Big numbers, big bonks. But yeah, is Demo Tinker still very reliant on crit? I tried playing it in the alpha, but I didn't have enough crit gear, so I couldn't properly get the rotation or like the engine to keep going. I played mostly Mechanics Tinker. What was fire damage before too? Or you're saying you need the fire damage, or like you're just boosting like SP? Not enough crit is the story of Incineration Pyro. Ooh. But I played Mechanics Tinker and I really enjoyed it. And I rated it. I think it was supposed to be the PvP spec before, but I did Ascended rating with it during alpha and I thought it was really fun. Gotcha. Needs turret setup. Oh, I spent so much time trying to get weak auras working and set up for the turrets. They're kind of a pain, and I think some of them work differently than others in terms of like how they're coded, I guess. Because I was trying to more mobs, more procs. Gotcha. What are you rolling right now? What do you already have? Roll you? Oh man, what have we done again here? I think I'm going alt heal right now. Okay. Oh, I should have put on my continuum with those fragments. All right, 28. Reduces the cooldown to infinite clone. Increases duration of decomposition. Does that mean it gets one more tick? Let's see. This guy's just pulling the room. All right, I helped. Heal this tank a lot this dungeon. Need to heal myself now. So the continuums do have a cooldown. I've just noticed. So when I was talking about like HOTS, like swapping between continuums, like the Paradox engine one, you get like a quick fragments. There must be something to that if they have a cooldown to prevent you from doing it, like abusing it too much. I'm not touching a thing. Bad DPS is. That's why you don't do that. Oh no. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh wait. Oh, maybe I can heal him. I can heal him. I got this. We were both healing him. Put on my continuum. Trying to save mana for when I need to inevitably heal the tank again. This heal is just done. And the Sun Cleric tank is something. Whoever was saying that most things can solo these dungeons, guess they're not wrong. Need mana? I think I sold all my drinks. Oh no, we got one melon juice. Yeah, I do like Chronomancer tank a lot. And tank goes off the line. Okay, they're back. I think Tinker Healer still wants intellect. Oh no, they get spirit. That guy does. I know Venomancers want intellect. We might have to pop our timeout. Get some mana back on this fight. Well, that stinks. Guess I should get in little Healy rings. I think that's what these are. Beacons. All right, let's get some mana back. Man, this boss is feeling like a raid. Right. We complete any other things? We did not. Our skinning is not high enough. Need to train that or something? I guess we did. Oh well. Alright. I'll do it for the dungeons today. We might be back tomorrow with some more Chronomancer leveling. But if you want to check out this class some more, look at the video that was just posted earlier today on the 1 to 20 leveling, where I kind of go into the talents and everything. Speaking of, where do we want to put this point? More spirit. What? It goes from 8 to 15. That's lame. Why don't you just do 8, 8? Give me 16%. Maybe they'll make up for it by rounding this one up to 25 with the extra point. But one more point, at level 29, we get to, like I was saying, Super Saiyan levels of AoE damage. We get to get Flux Emitter, which makes all of our wand attacks, all these crazy machine gun shots that we're doing, hit 2 additional nearby enemies. And that's going to be great. Until next time, please go to that video, leave your favorite comment, or leave your favorite quote from the reference material that my name is from. Mad Dog Tannen. And make sure you subscribe to see whenever we are live when we post the next video. Thanks very much for hanging out tonight, today, this morning, wherever you're at. And I will see y'all next time.